2018 Audi S5 review. With an optimal mixture of performance and luxury, the redesigned 2018 Audi S5 is often a new class leader. After 10 years, the Audi S5 has finally received an entire redesign. Along with the wait was definitely worth it. This new model builds on its predecessor's best traits, including sleek styling, a refined interior and spirited driving dynamics, and takes those to all new levels. In just about every metric, this latest coupe is usually a prime instance of how to do it properly. It's a blast-driven automobile, yet it does not sacrifice luxury and comfort along the way. We're also impressed together with the S5's latest batch of technology features. Compared to rival sport coupes, for example the BMW 4 Series and Mercedes class, the 2018 Audi S5 rises to the peak. What's new? The Audi S5 continues to be completely redesigned for 2018 with improvements overall. The Premium Plus trim gets our recommendation when you can pick and judge options more selectively than you are able to otherwise within the fully loaded Prestige. We do suggest adding the S Sport package to obtain the adaptive suspension in addition to the navigation package to the larger screen and virtual instrument panel. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Audi S5 can be a 4-passenger luxury sport coupe that is really a high-performance variant in the A5 coupe. It is for sale in either Premium Plus or Prestige trim levels. Both are powered by the turbocharged 3.0-litre V6 354 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive is standard, as is also an 8-speed automatic transmission. Standard features to the Premium Plus trim include 18-inch wheels with summer performance tires, automatic LED headlights, automatic wipers, power folding mirrors with heating, a panoramic sunroof, front and back parking sensors, keyless entry and ignition, Torsen automatic climate control, leather upholstery, power front seats with heating and massage functions, driver seat memory settings, 402040 split folding rear seats, auto-dimming mirrors and interior ambient lighting. On the technology front, moreover, you may get Bluetooth, a 7-inch infotainment display, a rear-view camera, a Wi-Fi hotspot, handheld control via a smartphone app, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration, as well as a 10-speaker speakers with a CD player, satellite and HD radio, 2 USB ports and dual SD card slots. Additional security features include low-speed forward collision warning and mitigation, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, and Audi Connect Care emergency telematics. The Prestige trim includes all in the above, along having a virtual instrument panel display, streaming internet radio apps, remote vehicle monitoring using a smartphone app, a larger 8.3-inch infotainment display, a navigation system, a tracepad feature for infotainment input, a top-down parking camera system plus a 19-speaker Bang & Olufsen premium surround speakers. All of these backpacks are available as options within the Premium Plus trim. Other options add the S Sport package red brake calipers, adaptive suspension dampers and sport rear differential, the warm weather package ventilated front seats and extended premium leather upholstery, an adaptive steering system, plus a heated tire. The Prestige trim is eligible for your driver assistance package that contributes traffic adaptive cruise control, a traffic sign watcher, lane departure warning and intervention, and automatic high beams. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S within this review use our first drive in the 2018 Audi S5 Prestige Coupe Turbo 3.0 litres V6, 8-speed automatic, AWD. Driving. The 2018 Audi S5 is at the top in the class with regards to driver engagement and gratification. It's a blast driving automobile on a twisty road yet well-mannered in everyday situations. Acceleration. There's a quick hesitation if you hit the gas coming from a stop. But next acceleration can be quite smooth. Upshifts are almost imperceptible. It's deceptive how soon this car gets up to date, requiring the motive force to show high quantities of restraint. Braking. The pedal is appropriately firm for any performance vehicle in this way. After flogging it repeatedly with a challenging mountain pass, we never experienced any fade or softening with the pedal. Under normal conditions, the brakes are simple to modulate and produce the car with a smooth stop. Steering. Steering effort feels in each drive mode lighter in comfort, heavier and dynamic. However, there is little feedback to tell the tracker when grip is at a limit. The optional adaptive steering feels awkward when and turning at a stop. Handling. The S5 has impressive road-holding capabilities. It easily navigates through sharp turns at speeds that will overwhelm lesser vehicles. The all-wheel drive system deftly supplies ability to specific wheels to aid the auto's handling balance around turns. Drivability. The initial hesitation can be a bit of a letdown, but it is nowhere in close proximity to being a deal-breaker. The same holds true for that automatic engine stop-start function, but it is typical for most competitors. Otherwise, the S5 is really a joy-driving automobile in any condition. Comfort. Performance usually comes with the expense of comfort, even so the S5 can't make such concessions. The adaptive suspension carries a distinct difference between modes to match your particular mood. Seat comfort. The standard sport seats are incredibly comfortable over long distances and gives excellent lateral support when cornering. The side bolsters are thick, but you are power adjustable if you would like more space to your torso. Standard massage functions will be the cherry on the top. Ride comfort. For a vehicle with this type of performance potential, the S5's ride quality can be quite smooth. Even in dynamic mode, there's enough compliance and keep it from feeling harsh. Note, however, that people have not tested the S5 with all the standard non-adjustable suspension. Noise and vibration. The summer tires emit an obvious amount of road noise on coarse asphalt, however they are quiet of many other surfaces. Engine noise is louder than in the majority of vehicles, but within this car it feels right and sounds pleasantly aggressive. Wind noise is in fact absent. Climate control. It is an automatic climate control cools on the interior quickly after being parked outside in the hot sun. The vent placement is a great one, providing even coverage. Once a temperature is set, there's little auto-adjust later. Interior. The S5's cabin can be a wonderful expression of recent, understated luxury. The materials quality is high, plus the smart layout of controls makes operation simple and distraction-free. Ease beneficial. There are just buttons for essential controls. You operate everything through the MMI infotainment system. The simple design and logical placement and grouping of buttons mean you really must look into use them. This is an illustration showing how it's done efficiently. Getting in, jetting out. The long doors make front seat access effortless, and also the seatbelt presenter eliminates the auto-reach back. Access to the trunk seats is typical to the class, which suggests it requires an inelegant crouch and side shimmy to acquire past the roof and front seat. Driving position. The driver's seat has numerous power adjustments plus a wide range of movement. There's extendable thigh support, too. Drivers of just about any shape and size should be able to find their optimal position. Roominess. As you'd expect at a performance coupe, the S5's cockpit features a sporty wraparound feel, however it never feels tight or confining. Back seat space is cramped for adults, but smaller passengers ought to be fine back there. Visibility. The roof pillars are moderately thick, which is usual for any car today. But they don't obstruct your outward view much, along with the optional top-down camera system eliminates any guesswork in tight parking spaces. Mirrors offer good coverage, too. Quality. Even among other great luxury sport coupes, the Audi S5 sticks out. All materials are high quality, and buttons offer an identical and precise click. At the same time, interior components have a very durable heft. Utility. The S5 is all about average for interior storage but gets better marks in terms of trunk space along with the convenience items connected with it. The trunk is larger than the exterior size suggests, climax not much larger than average to the class. Small item storage. There's not an abundance of bins or pockets, and they are not particularly large. They offer sufficient space to your personal items and little more. Cargo space. The trunk features 11.6 cubic foot capacity. That's not great, but it is roomy enough for the majority of daily cargo hauling tasks. A flat load floor, remote seat back releases, anchor points and retractable bag hangers garner it more points for convenience. Technology. The Audi S5 features a lot of high-touch features and make them possible to use. The virtual instrument panel is especially good with configurable sections and clear graphics in a light. The MMI infotainment system's evolution keeps it among our favorites. Audio and navigation. The optional Bang & Olufsen audio system delivers powerful audio with excellent clarity. The navigation comes complete with features and is particularly easy to operate, particularly together with the tracepad and voice commands. The MMI system continues to have high marks. Smartphone integration. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard equipment on all S5 models. For audio control, Apple CarPlay is superior to Audi's MMI. However, it is awkward to control with all the dial rather than touchscreen. Driver aids. The forward collision warning method is well tuned without getting overly sensitive in traffic. The blind spot monitoring is subtle enough not to be a distraction. Stability and traction control are smartly tuned to give you sufficient leeway to own fun and not enough to have you struggling. Voice control. Voice recognition is very useful whether through MMI or Apple CarPlay. Apple CarPlay is usually a bit easier to make use of with plain speech but does require a web connection.